You know, life can change in an instant, and that is exactly what happens in the movie If I Stay. Let's take a look.
Mom! Daddy! Dad! Am I dying?
Here's the secret, baby. If you live, if you die, it's all up to you. So whatever fight you got in you, you gotta pull it out now.
Say something, I'm giving up.
Wow. Now, I am so happy to say we have the two stars of the movie here with us. Welcome, you two.
Hi.
Thank you.
What a cool clip. I've been watching these previews, so excited about this movie. And we know it's based on the popular young adult novel, but it's not your typical teenage dramas. Can you guys tell us a little bit more about the movie?
Yeah, it pretty much is about a young girl who lives a pretty charmed life. She has this amazing boyfriend that she's madly in love with. She has this amazing familial relationship with her parents and her little brother, and then she has this great friendship with her best friend, and then she has this this palpable passion for being a cellist, you know. And then 15 minutes into this movie, this gigantic tragedy happens, and she loses the life of her parents, and she's faced with this big question: should she live for love, to take care of her little brother and to fall, you know, stay in love with her boyfriend and be with her grandparents, or should she pass and go be with her parents and live that life? So it's ultimately a huge decision that a young 17-year-old girl is facing.
Yeah, no pressure on that one. Were you guys nervous at all?
No big deal.
Yeah, were you nervous at all taking on characters that are so beloved by so many already, being that this story is so well known?
A little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit. I mean, of course, a little bit of that comes in, but you know, these people that love the book have such a vivid idea of what they think these characters are like, but probably every single person's idea differs from the other. So all we could do really was read the script, read the book, and then interpret what we felt these characters were like.
And it's definitely quite the challenge, I think, making these characters relatable to the average teen. I mean, these are literal life or death decisions that they have to make in the movie. I mean, how do you think teens will connect to this story?
I think teens connect to this in tons of ways. I think that a major theme is just love, in the sense of love of music, of life, of family, of your boyfriend, whatever it is. You know, love is a common theme, and also loss is a common theme. You know, when you know, on a super simple note, if you've never experienced loss before, I think, you know, anyone's lost their favorite toy or something when they were kids, and you experience even a minute amount of loss. So I think that this movie deals with incredibly central themes to life, and it's easy to comprehend. Yeah.
Well, I know this is going to do so well, and I want to thank you guys for taking time out to be with us. Make sure you guys catch the new movie If I Stay in theaters August 22nd. Thanks, you guys.